Alright, let's go. Get some of that coffee. I get some of them gaming news. Давайте, Giga Hughes. Alright. What is up here? What is up? Right, 1 second. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Get this in here. Okay, 1 sec. Answer. One moment. One. Alright. It's my friend's vacation info. He's getting his vacation second half of August. We'll see, because second half of August, hopefully we're gonna be out already. And I kind of wanted still to hang out with him and some other peeps of ours before we out on my vacation. Maybe we'll manage to convince him to just go with us, at least for vacation. So we're gonna be leaving big time, and he's gonna go with us. And then just fly back. Well, we're gonna stay. Maybe. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Alright, there we go. Problem is he's a bit PPA, so it's gonna be kind of complicated for him to piece back out on his own, I feel. But we'll see. Maybe he'll figure something. He's the guy who even like with Google Maps and everything, you know, can get lost somewhere. You know. Who with all the guides on the YouTube and the internet can still keep fucking up his Diablo build, you know. Even though I'm not even watching any myself, by the way. Maybe I should already at this point a little. In the higher tier dungeons, kinda need to min-max a bit. Alright. Get some water, get some coffee. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Let's see there, Musk. I see. Can you respec easily in Diablo 4? Yeah, it's super easy. Well, the issue is like if you already building for something and you want to respec kind of drastically, then your gear becomes irrelevant, you know. That's the main problem. Like, it's easy to respec, but changing gear and stuff, that's already more complicated. Not super, but, you know, still. I hope I didn't miss anyone joining, so the laptop is not super far up there. You guys went ham on Bethesda. I see. Not planning to move anywhere still, Termusk? Because we, I think, actually kinda will. I yesterday talked with my sister. Well, my cousin, I guess. Who's already living there. And her son is already finished like the first year in the Georgian school. It was pretty interesting conversation. Alright, let's go. We kind of plan in August. Hopefully I'll manage to get all that stuff with my friend there. It'd be nice to peace out before September. Well, we'll see though how things will go then, I guess. The vacation stuff is getting complicated there. Getting lost overall is not like is fine, right? But like, it's also like finding the solutions and ways in. And duty, I can get lost anywhere. I'm not very good at finding directions and stuff later either. Like when he already has a route that he knows, then it's fine. I tried to go yesterday on, like they opened like the electric, like river buses here now. And we were around that area, so we decided to maybe go on one. But man, the organization and everything is top tier, dude. First of all, it's free. That's why everyone wants to go on one, right? Because free sail on Musca River sounds good, eh? Sounds good, eh? Especially in like pretty nice area. I will post some photos. I forgot yesterday. I arrived home very late already. But he ended up waiting like on one spot, and they said it's like for an hour more. And then went to another spot. That spot was having some issues, so they said there's not going to be any boarding here. Then I went to the third spot. And third spot is actually good, but because it's good, there's like a line. That was crazy. But not this time. Next time we go, it's already going to be paid. And when it's paid, then there's going to be less people who want to go on it. Because to be honest, outside of just like, you know, sail across the river, there's like not that much of transportational value. Like we spend like 2 hours probably just waiting and everything and moving around. And we could just take 2 more metro stations on the same line, and we would be at the location where we would arrive on the boat anyway. Yeah, it would be way faster. But it's like next to like the Moscow city district with all the skyscrapers and everything, and like, bro, it's actually like impressive. I haven't been there like from that perspective. Yes, Ether Musk, I see. Where are you planning to go? Something ex-Soviet or somewhere further out? I recommend going just to try, yeah. Like take a longer trip, not just for a week or something. Stay there for some time, see how it goes. Maybe you'll get some inspiration, you know. Maybe you'll feel good at being there. Like my sister said, like her husband is basically like us. He's like, you know, the IT coder dude working distantly, playing video games all day, you know, sitting home. That's him. And she said like he's like feeling way better there now. Like he's always, you know, he's always like smiling, enjoying life now. Doesn't want to come back ever. Doesn't want to go to Europe either now. He's already down to stay there actually. Probably mostly because he's an IT dude. The tax in Georgia for IT companies is 1%, so you know. He's not super thrilled to move to Europe, for example, even though he can. Yeah, to Turkey you just need the international passport. To go to Turkey, bro. Your German friend will also appreciate that location, considering the levels of inflation there and that their currency dropped to the lowest ever, so you probably both will enjoy that. Now most of her friends moved to Germany, mostly. Like I'm impressed, like she has like so many. Like she's also not like, you know, super crazy, like social person. Also was like playing games and everything, but still a little more active. than your average gamer, or than her husband, I guess. So she manages to connect with everyone. With everyone, everywhere. So she has like friends from all over the place. Damn, hello. I want to decrease the density of the country. I want more people living in the middle of nowhere with no people around. I mean, that sounds cozy to me, though. Hey, Banana, hello, good morning. How we doing? Not yet, just get yourself the international one and go to that Turkey. And yeah, if you go to Germany with the visa, it's gonna be, well, 3 months maximum. In Turkey, actually, I don't remember how long it is. I think it's kind of the same, unless you get like the permit to stay. Watching the grinder. Your friend got the laptop finally that actually is working and stuff too. So that part is done. One step closer, we'll see. I'll still need to sort my shit out. I think I'll need to build like some small factor PC or something for that. I feel like that might be the way to do it. Because laptop probably not gonna be that good for streaming. But we'll see. I'd rather build, already set up that I can move, because I don't think we're gonna stay there forever. I kind of plan, if things will go well, to visit few countries and make content everywhere too, I'm gonna smuggle the PC setup. What that was planning to, just on the train, on the plane. But the PC is too big, so I will need to build a small factor PC probably. That's what I'm gonna look into. At least I'm gonna ask actually in Discord too. Maybe we still have some of our experts around. Because laptops, I'm not sure. Moving to Georgia. Georgia. I mean, week in Turkey for your friend gonna be cheaper than week in Germany. Trust me. And Germans love Turkey nowadays even more because of the currency conversion rate. Even to do in Turkey, I mean, depends where you go. If you go to Istanbul, then bro, there's like plenty of shit to do. Starting from loads of different food, and with a lot of very ancient sightseeing. I mean, the Hagia Sophia and everything, Dink laptop for gaming and PC for streaming. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea, really. Like, I'll need to check how the laptop for streaming in general would go. Problem is, like, the Dink laptop will cost, like, a shitload. Like, my friend got now 4061. 4060 with the... I don't remember the CPU and stuff. Basically, it's kind of like solid, but 4060 is not the best one, really. Should need to go for 4070 at least. And we'll need to find preferably 16 gigs version, right? Which on laptop I don't even know. And like for his 4060 with 8 gigs and stuff, with all this stuff, it's a good laptop, right? But still, he paid like $800, I think. Let me see, how much is it nowadays? No, more. Wait, whoa, no, wait, more. 1,500 almost. Yeah, kind of like other way around. Almost 1,500 he paid for that. And that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Yeah, basically a PC 3060, yeah. That's what he said too. So like I would need to go for at least like 4070 there, and preferably with 16 gigs, And with solid, you know, the solid CPU and stuff too. So I would rather go with like just the portable kind of PC setup, at least with one good PC for streaming and gaming that will last me a while. And then adding another one, maybe we'll see. Or the laptop for the capturing, for like the streaming. We'll see. I'll need to think about it. Like laptops would be perfect. Like 2 laptops, for example, that would be great. Because that already covers, you know, 2 screens. Streaming PC and gaming PC. Like 1 laptop is weaker, obviously, right? Like that would be amazing. But we'll see how good gaming laptops nowadays are. It's manageable, and if the price is not gonna be super insane, then I could go for that, maybe. See, so okay, see. Well, and that's also part of the reason why I wanted to get like the smaller PC, because I would just probably move my 2080 for the starts at least, right? And just get like better CPU and everything. Put the 2080 in there, and then maybe set that aside for the streaming PC and get a second one. If I would manage to fit it like the box like that, that would be nice. But still, 2 of boxes like that already will be kinda dank. We'll see. I mean, in Georgia probably will stay for like a year, I would assume, so there's not gonna be any like long-range moves for a while. So I can settle with some somewhat big PCs for some time. But we'll see. Even going there, we plan to go on like the train and everything, not the plane. My friend is still molding. That is taking too long. Many bags? Not that much, actually. Like, outside of my streaming setup and PC, I don't have anything. Like, some minimal clothes, and a bunch of clothes are just gonna get there, probably, because all my clothes are, like, fucking ancient at this point. Like, I already showed you the pants I wear, basically, and how they look. So, it wouldn't be too bad to get an upgrade. Outside of shoes, really, that will be on me, mostly. I don't really need anything. So it's gonna be just a bunch of electronics on me, pretty much. Like all the cameras, microphone, all that kind of stuff. It's still gonna take a lot of space, though. Pull the trigger on 5000 series? Damn, son, that might take a while. That might take a while. No, Turkey's like, Istanbul is actually really cool. Istanbul, I think, like, I would be interested to go. Like, if you go to some, like, you know, their usual tourist place in Turkey, like, I don't know, like Antalya or something, Kemer, that's like, you know, just beaches and the sea. That's it. And Istanbul is actually, like, very dang historical city after all. And there's a lot of things to watch. It's also a pretty big city, so it's gonna be, you know, a lot of people, a lot of noise, chunky prices, most likely. But, I mean, considering the conversion rate, it's still not, shouldn't be that chunky. You might even get something there for cheap. Nature a lot? Well, probably not that much of that close to Istanbul, but I mean, still can find something. I'll be waiting for 50 series, let's see. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll ask our experts too. I mean, people will advise something, I'm not sure. The problem is, you know, it's not like I'm also on the endless budget. Like, I'm already probably gonna get some financial help for at least, like, the laptop and stuff. From parents and everything. Like, I have enough for move and stuff, but, like, such expenses are kind of chunky. Like, can't really just get like a spare 2,000 bucks out of your ass anyway. Well, I mean, you can always also go to the usual stuff, like Pamukkale, you know, before it's completely ruined. I heard it's kind of nowadays not looking as good as it was back when I was there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Where else did we go there? I don't remember actually. Pamukkale, I remember for sure. That was nice. And yeah, a bunch of just like a general ruins all over the place. Nature is better, kind of, I heard, more kind of like to the north. Closer actually to like Georgia and everything. That's where the nature is dink. You can even, if you feel, you can even go the super run. If you don't want to like want to kind of save, you will kind of save actually on that. And get like a nice trip if you're not limited in time. You can just go, well, actually need to see from your town how possible that is. With the train and stuff, you can go to Vladikavkaz. From Vladikavkaz on a train, right? Or plane, whatever you prefer. From Vladikavkaz, there is a bus to Tbilisi in Georgia over the Verkhney Lars mountain pass. That's like the road, people say road is like amazing to go. And then from Tbilisi, I think you also can just take either train or bus and basically just go to the Turkey. So you don't need to take any even planes, and you can save some money and get some scenery on the go. But I mean, that's gonna be a long road too. That's what my friend doesn't want to, and I want to. Hilton, hello, how you doing? Couldn't get lost like that? I mean, not really. You basically just like leave the train in Vladikavkaz. There's already like a bunch of people, you know, who will gladly take you to Tbilisi. And it's also like, well, you need to check the flight prices, right? But like from here, 5,000 to Vladikavkaz on train, then 5,000, actually even less you can find for 3, I think, from Vladikavkaz to Tbilisi. And then I'm pretty sure from there to Turkey is gonna be like also in the same range. And everything is like closer to the train station anyway, so like it's already made, you know, like all those people, they're gonna pick you up where the people are. Well, actually, plane to Vladikavkaz is also kind of cheap. I'm not sure about your city, but from here it's cheap too. That's why my friend also kind of like, fuck that train, let's go on the plane. It's faster and costs the same. I'm like, bro, I'd rather go on the train. It's cozy and all your luggage and stuff is with you, especially when it's like PC and bunch of electronics and not like some random dude fucking throwing it around in the plane without you watching. Destination Georgia. That's gonna be the destination for now, at least. Unless some PPO fiesta happens, still a couple of months left. But we are committed then to do the adventures then. And then see how things go. I'll just need to get on the grind. Also like YouTube and everything. So I can maintain some safety belt financially. And survivability in general. How to maintain that? The remote southern Slav? No, it's far from Slav, man. That's far from Slav. Don't tell them that either. They probably not gonna like that. And Georgia Armenia is like, is different. Not Slavic at all. Very ancient civilizations too, huh? And with very ancient languages. 1 second. Got me some truffles, as we call them here. Birthplaces wine, they're actually arguing about it. Armenia and Georgia, like who was first? Like in one country they found, you know, like some ancient bottle. In another one they found like some sort of like, you know, tools that are even more ancient to make wine, like some like the not the vineyard, but how you call it, the winery, whatever. So yeah, they all constantly arguing about that. And yeah, they have like a lot of wine, and it's pretty cheap there. Like the culture is quite developed with that stuff. Yeah, the truffles are pretty good, eh? I like them. I see that, I see. I know the feel, man. Before this shit started, I was kind of bad with geography too, huh? I mean, I still am, but at least now I have a better idea where the countries where you can go are. Oh man, these are super chocolatey. I think I should probably get them in the fridge, actually, to be honest, for convenience of eating. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too dirty. And usually they have like this like coating in like the cacao powder or something. And these are just raw. And because it's warm, they need be messy. Yes, you enter is see. White Thailand. Yeah, Thermask, I know the feel. They're gonna be the same probably. It's either no cacao or it's kind of already got absorbed with the warmth. Really good though. White Thailand though. Thailand is kind of hard to stay long. Well, I mean, it depends what you want to do, right? Like I right now just wouldn't mind just like wandering around as long as I can sustain it. I don't even mind. There's so many countries and places to go. Meter must, yeah, I mean, they melt even on your fingers already. Oh, the whole develop crew there, I see, alright. It's hard to start a business there too. Like a lot of those Asian countries, they don't really like you staying around. Unless you get filthy rich. Or you need to find the ways to do it. Which is doable. There's a lot of, permanent English language students, for example, who live like for 10 years with student visa and still didn't learn English, No, it's nice there. They just need them basically either to have someone local for the company, or yeah, you will need to do some schemes then with the student visa and stuff. I wouldn't mind going there for some time for sure. Would be interesting. Okay, enough. Enough. I think I'm gonna get that in the fridge now. So they get a less melty. That's too much. See, in the long run, would be nice to move over a bunch of countries. You need to grind them. grind them. Get the monies. Get the YouTubes and everything going. Some insane vlogs. Maybe streams from their IRL if the connection is good. Which is also a bit of an issue in some countries. Like, I would actually no-brainer just move to Egypt, dude. I would love to. It's like Red Sea every day, dude. When the prices are good. But the internet is poo-poo. Completely. Alright, let's go. Hey bro, hello. How did the interview go? Is it good? A new studio, Red Rover Interactive, plan to drive a breakout growth for survival games. Damn, son. Survival genre has real potential for breakout growth. Feels like a little late for that, but to be honest, looking at all them games, probably still possible. Probably still easy to get there. Now let's see. Oh yeah, there were rumors that E3 2024 and 2025 have been cancelled, but ESA tells that they are not yet. No final decisions have been made. So, still kind of question mark there. Nice, bro, nice. That's good, that's good. Congrats. The medical examination. Gonna be some food stuff. Feels good, man. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna get the медицинская книжка. The Wheeler arc starts now. Nice, nice. Another reformed person coming, man. Just you wait. You already have the role model of clapping. We're gonna get another one. Another reformed. The head of PlayStation is not even bothered about the potential loss of Call of Duty or Xbox exclusives. Even if the deal will go through, PlayStation will be alright. I see, I see. Now they're turning the copium mode on. Gamers are dying out, yeah. Oh, something furniture even. Oh, nice. Oh, so like, what medical examinations though? Damn, son. Now you have checks for the furniture assembling? Alright. I thought it's only like when, with the food projects and stuff nowadays, products nowadays. That's good. I was back in the day planning to attend to like to work on the furniture company here, but they needed someone with experience as usual. And I wanted to go program what's the name, the automated machines basically. The programmable ones, the house log degenerate gamers. I guess. That's nice to get a not house locked, to be honest. It's a nice kick up the butt, man. Instantly, kickstarts the life pretty good. Hey, Focus, hello. That's why I kinda want to. A low key. It's really nice here. Don't want, like, this is all good here. But I feel it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be very nice, at least for some time. Even if I return after kinda, failure of sorts, right? With no money and stuff and come back, that's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be a good experience. Didn't care about experience here. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I mean, I was applying to how it's called, the Operator станка с ЧПУ. So that required like they needed someone with experience who already knows how to work with those. And I like finished college and everything with like general IT stuff and everything, right? So like I'm not necessarily familiar with those. Well, I mean, Brew totally understand that. So as I said, the programmable, not only Brew even, yeah. The programmable machines. I can even like, how would it be? The CPU is a digitally programmed interface basically. So it's like the automatic machines. Set the program in and it's gonna cut all the furniture stuff you need out of the wood. That's pretty much it. But I wasn't prepared for that. Didn't have experience for that. And that's when the self-employed, the self-employed rebel Arc started then. It's my job, streaming. Пиратский, damn son. The one kind of language there. So you're gonna be assembling before sending it already. All right. That's nice. That's nice. That should play all right too. That's good. Huh? In Starfield, you'll be able to romance 4 companions. The only 4 shit game. Refunded. Now, the documents for the Activision Blizzard deal court case say that Xbox admitted their loss in the console war. Well, Phil Spencer said that some time ago already. And they also confirmed that Redfall is really bad in terms of sales. Well, no shit. No shit. Radiantaries already. Have a good one. See you later, man. Have a good one. Alright, let's see. Redfall was a disaster. Well, yeah, you could say so. You could say so. Oh yeah, like the Twitch CEO said that Twitch is not making any money off a kick from them using the Amazon cloud stuff. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It makes money to the Twitch's parent company, so it's not directly making money for Twitch, but still. The Redfall fell. Amazon is not all that matters. I mean, kind of true. I don't think the scale is that huge, though, in terms of money making. Depends on the deal they get for it, of course. But yeah, I don't think it's that crazy much of money for Amazon, to be quite honest. But I guess it's also no expenses for Amazon, so that's also kind of good. Although apparently it looks like the Twitch is also kind of reselling the CDNs and everything too, by the looks of it. In addition to serving Twitch traffic, our CDN is offered as an AWS service, Amazon Interactive Video Service, enabling creation of a live video streaming platform with only a few lines of code. So Twitch does kind of work with that too, directly. Some sort of a marketing thingy here. Let me see. Is it a huge one? Is it? Oh, yeah, it is kind of quite a huge one. That's going to be something for Sunday. Study into indie game buyers' tastes and preferences. All right, let's get that one. I'll get that one for Sunday to read them. There we go. And let's continue. Sony is prepared to cut Activision Blizzard from PlayStation 6 plans. If Microsoft will acquire them, Sony will not gonna give them any details on their next console. Because they can use those against them. Damn, son. It was like such secret, man. Holy shit. Oh, let's see. The Red Rover made by ex-Funcom and Bohemia Interactive devs. I mean, that's kind of quite the experience there, I guess. During her testimony on Thursday, Xbox Vice President Sarah Bond said that Activision wanted a higher revenue share to put Call of Duty on Xbox Series X and S. And they gave them that. The better share. Didn't Twitch's part about the backlog payments? Nope, I mean, no idea until I kind of can, request it when I move or something. I'm not gonna learn anything. Or until they send us something, but considering they didn't send anything, I was outside of like marketing emails in the past 1.5 years, I wouldn't expect them to say anything. The interest, bro, that I like, fuck no. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I'm kind of like expecting like would be interesting if someone would try to like kind of make a fuss out of it because it's easy, headlines, easy clickbait, easy, the drama material for some people and for some other platforms, for example, to go against Twitch. But that would imply, talking something kind of standing on the side of Russian people. So yeah, no one actually goes for that whatsoever. As a group lawsuit, I mean, yeah, that'll be a group of like Russian people. So like all the world gonna just shit on that lawsuit anyway. So that would be pointless. That would be pointless. And no one would really care. And you can see already, it just doesn't work. The lawsuit, the rights and everything, no one cares. You're from this country, get fucked. You gone. You done. Like in general. Like even on that level, it's already over. And yeah, if you kind of try to move with it, then yeah, like the lawyer's gonna just shit all over it. Twitch already got their lessons on how to protect themselves from any unfortunate events after some older contracts that they had. So yeah, I think nowadays you can't really claim anything whatsoever. Like if they even like not gonna pay anything at all, that probably is not even gonna be a problem for them. If they can do it like quietly, if you manage to get like a fuss about it, like on like live stream fails and stuff, and attract like some like bigger content creators on the problem to make loud noises, then at least they maybe will kind of actually pay people. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they could like completely just like ignore and forget, and no one would even like say anything against that. Time it can be punished legally. Well, nowadays it can't really. Like if you have business from here or something, you are quite often just fucked. Quite often you are just fucked. There's just only like a few jurisdictions that are still kind of can side with you from here. But mostly if you can like prove that you actually have nothing to do with here. Like a lot of our companies, for example, got completely fucked like on the stock market, and I think only few managed to actually restore. Like I think Yandex managed to restore themselves on international markets after like the court of proving that they have nothing to do with the country anymore, like they out. And they actually out like long ago already, really. So they needed to prove that they have nothing to do with here. And then they got restored in their rights, sorta. But that's some big corporate talking. And for the regular person, you probably just kind of fucked. Like, it's a bit different story, right? Like people get the hate from your country and stuff from the reason as like a bunch of other nationalities and stuff are getting hate, just from Pipiega people. But currently people from this country getting hate, and that's kind of like good thing. And no one is getting punished for that nowadays. Yeah, pretty much like legally not punished for doing that. Sometimes even other way around. Depends on the country. Depends on the country. Don't think anyone would get sued, eh? Well, I mean, as I said, like anti-Semitism is looking, frowned upon. And you say something like that on Twitch, for example, about the Jewish people or something, you get banned and everything. You say something bad about Russian people, no problems. That's what YouTube does nowadays, for example. You can go ham against, but if all the channels that are doing not against, a lot of them are getting banned now. So, and that's more of a like kind of general trend. Let's put it that way. It's a little different story. It's a little different story here now. All right, what else? What else? This we all saw, huh? Yeah, the E3 cancellation already. Like all the headlines are like E3 2024 and 25 canceled. And then it's just kind of like the assumption pretty much that they're not gonna handle the event, like proceed with the events yet, because I mean it's still a year away. Like obviously they wouldn't probably like book the venue and stuff yet when they don't know. When they don't know. Let's see. Microsoft expects PlayStation 6 to launch in 2028. There's 5 more years, basically, until the next gen. Microsoft killed a PS5 version of Bethesda's Indiana Jones game. That we haven't seen for a while too, actually. But yeah, looks like no PlayStation for that one. Only Xbox and PC. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's going a little further than your regular. Like before, we also had some like dislike, obviously, right? You can look at the movies and stuff, for example. Now it goes further than that. Before, you still probably would be kind of look weird if you would like start spewing some stuff. Nowadays, everyone's gonna approve if you start talking shit. AJ, how did that go? How did that go? How's it looking down there? Days of Pain. Oh, I see, I see. Not looking too good then, I guess. Nothing out of the norm. That's good, at least. That's good, at least. Sony killed the Final Fantasy 16 version of Xbox. That's different! That's different, man! Like with PlayStation 5, Microsoft is upping the price of its major game console in Europe, Canada, and Australia. Prices will increase in July. If you want to get yourself an Xbox, better look into it already. You better, you better. The inflate for visualization. Holy shit, alright. Insane. That doesn't sound that good. Lost the console war, let's increase the price. Yep. Yeah, now you can say you tried. True. You have the... what's the name? The professional opinion in that now, you know. The GPU fuck Bitcoin, bro, it has nothing to do with Bitcoin already whatsoever. Whatsoever. That has nothing to do with that already. For a while, actually. For a long while. No, not even the Bitcoin, just crypto in general already is irrelevant and overall for the prices of GPUs. Had been some time, been some time. If anything, it's more kind of like greed nowadays already of some companies that don't like to decrease prices, you know, which we have all over the place. Here, for example, like we don't know the definition of price decrease in general. They're only growing always. At least they can, you know, stop, for example, but they will never go down. And the longer thing, well, I mean, it's still kind of, it is just like sleeping right now, right? Like the next wave of hype, everyone will start pumping too. The thing is, like the Bitcoin, for example, is already for years is not relevant for GPU market. No one mining Bitcoin on GPU is just mining your outlet for electricity bills. Even if you live on like the nuclear power plant, it's still not viable. You need special devices for that already. You need like the ASICs and everything for that. No one mines on GPUs Bitcoin. That's just useless. Uh, it was Ethereum, but I actually haven't followed for a while. Like, did they switch Ethereum to proof of stake instead of proof of work? I don't remember. I know they planned, but they planned for years, so I'm not sure. And if Ethereum will be gone from mining, then that means there's just a bunch of like kind of like random tokens that don't really have a lot of weight to them. So mining that stuff is only viable when it's on a hype level, and then it just can like pee poof any moment. I see, AG, I see. That's good though. That's good. And now you're gonna be all Gucci. Just gonna wait a bit until it calms down. Yes, the war zone is shutting down. The first war zone is gonna be over now. Thought it was already over, really. Yeah, Twitch is launching them hype chats now. So now you can pin your messages on top of the chat. Minimum is $1, maximum is $500. Split is a 70/30 after 5% fee on top of that, bro. And that's why like it's pointless to use this shit. That's the fun part. Like people gonna be using them mostly in like the big channels just to like post some stuff and pin them in the big channel. That's pretty much it. What it's gonna be used for. Those people don't really care, you know, how much streamer gets, how much is the fee. They just want their message pinned in the chat. For anyone like who wants to actually support and everything, is just a shit tool to do so because yeah, it's 30% goes like 35% is gone pretty much. Well, actually, no, I guess not 35, like turn 32.5, right? Well, actually, no. For you, you still lose 5 technically because of the Twitch fee. Like it takes from Twitch side and from your side 5%, and then the rest already split 70/30, but you still lose 35 that way anyway. I see, Quag, I see. Yeah, I find it's dumb. I find it's a really dumb idea. I mean, it maybe is not super bad, but first of all, it should be, in my opinion, integrated with bits because I mean they already got bits, right? They already got like all the bit badges, you know, bit emotes and everything, and the separate alerts for bits and stuff. Like it's already established too. Like just merge them, you know, just add more value for bits or like make them super chats but add all the features from bits to the super chats, then it will be fine. No, I mean, it's still gonna be, in my opinion, kind of garbage because 30% cut is ridiculous, dude. Like I guess like the goal is basically to kind of like make people like hype things up and do this stuff so they can get better cut for themselves, and they don't really care like about the support of the streamer. Now, you want to support the streamer like donos, man. That's pretty much it. But a bigger streamer already don't care about that, so they kind of just want to ride that wave. That's probably why they did it. So like, you know, you can go even like to XQC's chat, right? And you can pin your message there that everyone will see for some time until, yes, some third-party things will block that. PTB Chan, hello, how you doing? I feel like if the third-party things will start blocking that actively, I have a feeling they might actually start looking into like fighting that somehow. That's what the scary part. They might try to start looking to fight that, because that's, you know, kind of like literally just like cutting one of the monetization methods. If everyone will kind of like just remove them, then people are not going to be motivated to use them, right? Because no one sees their message anyway. So what's the point? Like, those people don't want to support the streamer, they just want to like shit in chat basically, so everyone sees some funny meme or something. It's the same with text-to-speech, right? Like, a lot of people already donated this to streamers not to like support, but just to meme and text-to-speech. And when a lot of like big streamers remove that, the text-to-speech, so it doesn't distract them, like, people don't even really do that. Well, some do, I guess, but like rarely. The length of the message and pin duration. So for $500, you get 5 hours of your message to be on top. And yeah, for like the small channels, it's pointless, because like, what's the point? Like, you can just type and chat. People will see. It's slow chat anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel there's like a lot of disconnect as usual, to be honest, with like who are they even targeting with those things? Like, what they try to achieve with that. I don't get it. I don't really get it. I mean, they try to achieve more money for themselves, obviously, right? They don't care about like the streamers that we already figured long ago. As long as they, you know, keep streaming on the platform, they fine with that. That's as far as they care about it, really. So they want more money, but I think there are better ways to do it, to be honest. I think there kind of are better ways, maybe, to arrange monetization so it benefits everyone there. Honestly, they just could work more on the bits side, for example, and it will be fine. There might be some financial things involved too, though, like if they would be getting bits with like less cut, maybe some processing fees, all that stuff is just like getting that much. But that's weird, though. I don't think so. That would be kind of really weird. Influencer got fucked for advertising gambling in Finland. We have like some streams, I think, here are just blocked literally. Like, you can't open them from the country because they were advertising too much gambling stuff. I think they didn't get any like fines yet, but yeah, they just like blocked some of the streams, I think, completely. So yeah, it's kind of, the gambling ads also going ham here. Some people are like literally like promoting some of like the crypto, like the marketplaces for like drugs and stuff at some point. Like, shit is crazy, dude. They just gonna like, and the fun part, they just gonna like attract more attention to the platform from the authorities, even more, all right, who already not very happy with having like Twitch and YouTube, right? They kind of like still cope with it. With YouTube, they cope because they can't really like just cut it out because people not gonna be happy. So they still kind of like try to develop alternatives and then probably find a good moment to kind of cut it out to move people to those alternatives. And yeah, a lot of people probably gonna eat that anyway. And the same probably gonna be with Twitch. Twitch is just a bit smaller, so they don't really care about it too much yet, but they probably will. They probably will at some point block that too. That's part of the reason also for going. Don't want to deal with any of those blocks and other stuff. Oh damn, Discord is going into another fiesta, it seems like. Growing popularity of Discord made it easy for the platform to be used by predators to exploit its younger user base. A report implicates Discord in string of child abductions and exploitation. Oh, here we go, another one. And another one. Yeah, Todd Howard said that only 10% of planets in Starfield will actually have any fauna. And exploring planets, you will be able only on your feet. So no rovers or something, seems like. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. And might still have the bandit bases. Okay, I see. So it's kind of like the unique life on those. All right. We'll see. We'll see. Big Game Store giving away the Hunter Call of the Wild. Idle Champions also. Damn son. More free shit. Xbox says that many future games of ZeniMax Media will be out on PlayStation and Nintendo consoles. After some timed exclusivity, I would assume. I would assume, man. Microsoft thinks Sony's Project Q price will be under $300. Bro, for $300, like, who would even buy that shit? Let's be real. Even for 200, I'm not sure. For like 100, maybe. If you really want like a fancy controller with the screen and you're ready to pay like double, maybe. But like paying quadruple for that? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Considering it can only stream your own console and not even cloud. Like, why? Sega announced a Sonic Central for tomorrow's showing, so today. You guessed it, for Sonic stuff. Alright, so Sega gonna have some sort of show. Well, Sonic stuff, kinda... whatever. Maybe they already did, even. Hints for the second collection of Metal Gear series games. That might have a fourth and fifth part, and Peace Walker. Damn son, 2 collections even. Starbreeze, that owns Payday, announced that they paid all their debts. So Payday devs actually managed to climb out of this shit. That took some years, but I mean, impressive, huh? We'll see how the third game will go. Will they go back in depth, Fiesta, or they actually will make it? Blizzard said that the first 1,000 players got level 100 on hardcore, and now their names will be on the Lilith statue. Damn son, I already got 1,000, eh? BioWare said the Star Wars The Old Republic will be getting new content even after it will be moved to the new studio. Square Enix stuff keep asking for Final Fantasy VI remake. Damn, and they want all the remakes now, all the Final Fantasies there. Korea issued the age rating for Quake 2 Remaster. Announce might happen on QuakeCon in August. Oh, here's that. That's what id Software is doing. We found out. We found out. Very pog. Very pog. For gaming, I'm actually not sure what nowadays is the best one. IPS used to have like a higher lag, so if you like super MLG gamer, you didn't really want to get that, but that already probably changed. Metal Gear Solid Masha Collection Volume 1 does not support keyboard and mouse on PC. You will need a controller. Unlucky. Then you can get whatever. Like, I'm not sure, like, nowadays. IPS was kind of good option if you want, like, good picture, but it was kind of laggy. So, yeah, FHD, I think a resolution rather than that, yeah. IPS is a panel type. And that is true. There's also different IPS types and everything. Like, it's a whole research topic. Maybe we have someone who was looking into it quite recently, but yeah, last time I was looking when getting my monitor, and that was a while ago. Yeah, there's a lot of panel types. Nowadays, it's even more. Back then, it was like IPS, then like FN film or something mostly, and there was like a third one, I don't remember which one, kind of in the middle. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure there's even more. The TN ones. Cyberpunk 2077 got around 1,600 new names in their credits. The actors who were localizing a game to 11 languages. Damn, son, that's some long credits there. Yep, and Shelby, pretty much. A new Inspector Gadget game will be out in September, PC and consoles. Insane. Let's see. What else? What else? People now saying that Nintendo didn't show all the bangers in Nintendo Direct because they're preparing for some new Switch version. Oh, the Switch successor. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. The panel types and then go to size resolution. Yeah, depends what you need and depends what you need. I think I have mostly IPS stuff, to be honest. Let's see. And Barbie's coming to Forza Horizon 5. Damn, son, the crossovers you totally need, man. Insane. Spreadsheets in Space EVE Online now has actual spreadsheets thanks to Microsoft Excel compatibility. Now they made it. They actually made it now, I see. The official EVE Online in Excel. Feels good, man. Playing it the proper way. Alright, and that's actually kind of pretty much almost it. A bunch of Nintendo Direct stuff. We watched that together. Yeah, the 4-player co-op on Switch for Vampire Survivors. That was quite interesting. That's quite interesting. And the FTC uses Starfield to fuel a block against Microsoft Activision merger. Yeah, they're not taking anything from PlayStation making exclusive. Especially considering PlayStation exclusive limit stuff to one platform. Microsoft at least for 2 platforms. Kinda weird, man. Kinda weird. Oh yeah, the Bookwalker demo I need to get through. I'll need to get that. Just business there, indeed. Hideo Kojima called his next game great. And said that he has some new idea in his head already. Damn, son. Kojima gonna be getting some more there. Gonna getting some more. The food then. Hello, sir. Now food is already over. Now we are wrapping things up and moving back into the PC. Kojima did it again, yeah. There's gonna be more. More insane ideas there already. Future game that I just imagine also gonna be great, yep. Because he's that great. Dead Island 2 went through a range of developers before its release, and Yager Developments had the most impactful and troubled time with it. Waylaid by uncertainty in Unreal Engine 4. Unlucky. Unlucky. Star Wars Jedi Survivor got 6th patch. And a bunch of fixes for all platforms. And the fans already fixing some problems themselves. The ray tracing fixes there. Microsoft said that most players on PlayStation are not interested in Call of Duty. That's why Sony's worrying too much. Well, I mean, the Sony had said the same, so must be true. That must be true. Lies of P, a game director, in his Mask, told about the combat system and optimization. And I'm going dang there with the trailers and everything. Oh, the DLC scale for Cyberpunk. They never worked that hard and that massive on the DLC. So Phantom Liberty gonna be better than Witcher 3 ones, maybe. even bigger one. Now let's see. Alright, this one we saw yesterday. Alright. Good. Done. Done for today then. Alright, let's get back to the demos. Close the laptop, back to the PC. About Cyberpunk itself, well, I mean, now they can't really afford lying twice already, you know. They kinda can't anymore. They already did once, and now they need to restore their reputation. People are not very happy anymore. Alright, back to the PC. Back to the PC. Alright. Get the camera back. And now they need to restore the rep, so they're probably gonna go all out with this DLC. Hopefully.